It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And, Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Okay, break.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Another carry for Charbonnet. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Charbonnet on the toss. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Come 19. Come 19.
Williams on the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got it first to begin the frame. Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They're throwing it. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. The Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Ready, set.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now we give to Charbonnet, coming right. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Connecting on a slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal. Here's Charbonnet. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay,
We have a
ready.
timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
Set up. Ready.
Williams will look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. Check, smash.
They've got a
Check,
man in
smash.
motion. Charbonnet. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lamb. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw now. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum. Has room down the left sideline. The 30. It's the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us.
Up here, boys.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Here we go, set.
Back-to-back carries here. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw it. He's on the move. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And I don't blame anyone for letting that go, but what a wild bounce. It reaches the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up.
This is Charbonnet heading right. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Go.
To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Williams to throw. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Devin Lloyd making the play. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Going our way, baby.
Took you so long.
Yeah.
You got caught.
On the jump.
1st and 10 from the 41. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Get your eyes checked.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. To throw is Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here. First down, Williams. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6. So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams. Nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
3rd and long for him here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he has it down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get, and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies: can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set. Set.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get past the mark. So there's no first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
19 right.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A play fake. Now Williams. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards. They'll motion over Metcalf. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's Walker. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Slot man in motion right. Look wide. Get this one complete.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie this game up here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The motion man is Johnson.
Go!
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He gets free inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Titans take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. They bring the tight end in motion. On third down, it's Williams. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Back to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Quentin Williams there to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man, that's Grant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Will not be a spike. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide.
Oh, big hole, left side. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Let's go now.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And we are underway from Houston. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Play action. Now Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Steve Largent, 60 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Sewell. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Madden25. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 32 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Moore now on the return. Fighting his way through contact. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford
trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Looking to throw is Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Eluding the pressure right. Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. That is caught, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Steve Largent, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. More now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Houston. Rob Gronkowski, 79 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham, 70 yards. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what... The final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time.
And he's got the big tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
What is this?
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner. It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ready! Ready!
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
To the air, Williams.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
Get it! 18, 5 in!
Now Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go, set! Ready!
To throw is Daniels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready!
Daniels going to throw for it.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
One mistake. Let's go.
Moore, the man in motion.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
Wide open, Gronkowski. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there at 22.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Moore, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jordan Addison from 17 yards out. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Open man is the Hall of Famer Steve Largent. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw, Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Ready?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Daniels. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Throwing is Williams. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This one into the hands of Largent. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. To throw, it's Williams. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Here's Williams. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Operating from the gun, Williams. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had.
And he's got the big tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. Now he's free at the 35. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. On the toss to Charbonnet. Now inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Zach Charbonnet, 60 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes left side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Here we go.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better
and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Williams. This to Graham on the short pass. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the 1st half, and they pulled the string here in the 2nd half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they will finally get him as he's all...
Okay, break. 70 line. Here we go, set. 60 vices, 60 vices. Ready? Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 6, let go. Got it. Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warrior 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 6, hook. Get up! 19! Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! 70 ring! 70 ring! Hut, hut! Ready! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Viking 18! Ready, ready! 70 Timberwolf! Panther 60! Panther 60! Go! Ready, set! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Buffalo 18! Ready? Go! Ready, ready? Ready up! Get up! Ready! Ready? Set! Bronco 80! Check go! Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Hut! Set! Cougar 19! Hut, hut! Come on, come on! Set! Go! Ready? Get up. Here we go. Set. Ready. Let's go. Check go. Get it. Hut. Set. Ready. Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hut, hut. Ready? Go! On the double. Okay, break! Let go! Here we go, here we go! Hut! Hey! Come on, set! Hut, hut! Got it, ready? Go! Go! Let's go now. Ready? Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Hold it ready. Get up. Let's go. Pass the six. Get up. 18 Cardinals. On the double. Bronco 80. Alert! Alert! Ready? Okay, break! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Come back team! Let go! Stephanie! Cougar 19! Got it. Ready? 70 line.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defense is going to show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the...
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And he is going to bring this one home. The DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out, There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, it's Williams. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. The Seahawks have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup there. A chance now to make up that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Off play action. Here's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Young. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. He's still on his feet, and he's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. His second touchdown of this first half. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and 6. Here's Young. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Going for it all. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Give to Charbonnet. He fumbled the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to have to eat this one, as down he goes.
The defense is just giving no time to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and
that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. We've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
In the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat line to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. On 1st down is Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Young. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Saints.
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, Charbonnet. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. He'll run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Stevenson. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, check that.
Here's Stevenson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now Stevenson. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down. On the handoff, Stevenson running left. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Give running left, it is Stevenson. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Going for 2, they'll get the their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
That's a prototypical coverage set. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here comes 2nd down. Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They send their fans home. What a run. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.